Hello. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'll just check on my phone. So yeah, hopefully. Well, yeah, that seems okay. Yeah, is that it? Right. It is what it is. Right, intro then. So tonight, got Circuit of the Americas. As you can see by the face, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this one. So, in practice all week, I've really struggled because, as you might know, well, to be fair, anyone that watches this either knows me, and I've ranted about it at some point this week, or you race as well and you sort of know what I'm going on about. But the game released quite a big update this past week, and the update included a bit of a raft of changes to just generally the way the car behaves. And although I'm for it and it's a positive, dropping it a few days before we had a race probably fucked us all up a little bit. So I think everyone's sort of in the same boat. On top of the fact that the track we're driving tonight is one that I've never driven until, like, when did I do laps? Thursday, I think. Thursday was the first time I did laps here. It was Sunday now. And it took a while to learn, especially getting used to the new car, because then it's hard to know whether it's the car that's the issue or whether it's me not knowing the track. It's probably a mixture of both. So the main changes I've noticed from the car is it's a fair bit more understeery at the moment. Trying to dial that out is quite difficult, and it is harder on the tyres. Tyre model's very different, so the pressures we look for are very different. In fact, I'm just going to Google that. Give me a sec. So we've got 20 minutes left to practice. I'm not... Yeah. Nice to see 1.9 tyre pressures. So where do I want them sitting? 26 to 27. Right, okay. So I need to be aiming for like mid 26s, roughly then. Okay. So yeah, we've just had that to contend with. So it's been a bit of a rough week, I won't lie. I think any update to a game where it makes it a bit more real is fine by me. Like, I'm all here for the sim, and that's what a lot of the boys are saying, is that this is probably a bit more what it should be. And yeah, learning COTA has just been a pain in the arse anyway. Fortunately, I've had a little bit of help along the way, so thanks to those that have helped. But we'll see. So tonight, on a track this track is famous for track limits violations. So while I'm giving you that screen, I'm just going to do some setup tweaks in the background. No, not tweaks, but just check. I do need to check what my fuel is. So this little practice session I'm about to head out on, I'm just going to final check my fuel rates and my tyre pressures based on the track temps we've got, and we'll see where we lie. Let me just get my... How do I get my chat window up? How do I get the chat window up? Give me a sec. I don't know how I do it. There is an option. There it is. I just needed to expand it. Right, so in terms of Pro-Am, sorry. Where are we? So the red is us. So we're all here. So we're 1st to 17th, and I am 11th. So I'm not doing bad, but bear in mind a lot of these boys haven't shown up yet. And Teddy's got a race ban for today for that absolute murder he did. Right, so let's get back to the game. 20 minutes. Let's get out there and see how the car feels. The main thing for me this week has been a lack of setups. So as you know, I can't set a car up for shit. So I've been very reliant this week. So I've been very reliant, sorry, in the past of getting setups for me. Sort of in the real life, really. Like in the real life racing, drivers would give feedback but wouldn't necessarily be setting cars up. Need to turn crew chief on as well. So there's that, and then there's track limits. So very harsh on the track limits here. You'll probably see a lot of drive-through issues. Just try to stay off curbs this opening lap, really. I'll go straight over one. So anyone who watches F1 out there, you'll recognise this track. This is the same track they run, same layout for Formula 1. Albeit we go around there a lot slower. I don't know what the F1 lap times are, but they'll be a lot quicker than we do. We're in the race pace. I'm probably expecting sort of 208s, 207s for the real fast fuckers out there on race trip. Quali, I've already seen 206s posted. If we can get into 207s for quali, I'll be very, very, very happy with that. The main issue is in the 10 minutes we've got, he's going to be trying to get a valid lap. So as you'll probably spot in this next 20 minutes, getting a valid lap is actually quite a task. Right. Let's start going now. So these S's are where all the track limits issues are. So ironically where I'm losing the most time as well compared to the really quick guys. So they've mastered that. On the exit of this corner as well, I kept getting bitten for it. There. Had to back off the throttle there so I didn't get it. So this won't be a good lap. At this point in the day, I'm really just looking at getting my pressures right, my fuel right. Grip came and then went there. That's the corner I've probably had the most difficulty with. Just with differing grip levels and shit. And that turtle curb. Not a good lap. 209. Huh. Cars under this new physics update are a little bit more liable to spin under braking. it. I'm just a bit wary of getting on the power. See, the back end went then. I caught it. Just. It is a little bit easier to catch slides. See, like that. Caught that quite easily. Just because I had to brake while turning, which the Aston Martin really doesn't like you doing. Turned into real. Problem is you can't see them. You can't see your apex. You're just guessing where you turned in. Laps are slow. I was actually going quicker in practice before this. My best lap so far, granted on quali fuel, is a 2:07.1. That was one where I really felt like the car was hooked up, talking to me. Squeaky pedal is back. Left's actually a little bit low on pressure. I do know there's two guys in this lobby that qualified on this track for the SRO Esports series. So they are fast. I predict we will be lapped here. Just got to try and avoid a drive through. There's track limit warnings during the race, which isn't always easy, as you know from past races. Spin. Brake a bit earlier for that one. The braking point just seems a couple of meters too late. I might need to get some WD-40 on this pedal. It's squeaking again. First invalid lap. 6 laps in, I'll take that. The thing is, in the race, I forgot to brake earlier, I don't know where you pick up your track limits. So some of them will let you do it and won't give you like a warning. Whereas some, you will get a warning. And it's those corners we really need to be careful of. So we've got 5 minutes left of this free practice session. We'll probably do another couple of laps. And then we have a 10-minute break till we do quali. So the Pro-Ams go first. And again, I think it'll be a situation where there'll probably be some faster Pro-Ams than the Pros. Especially like me, who's on the slower end of the Pro scale. As I sort of said last week, I think Bullion has actually been moved up to Pro now. There's Pickles up there, look, P5 in practice. He's a Pro-Am apparently. Alright, brake earlier, Chris, brake earlier. Better. I think we just was a bit hesitant on entry, but we gained a tenth. We're going to lose it down this straight because we were a bit hesitant, but yeah, not bad. Here I can brake a bit after the line. Not on that occasion, I can't. That'll be an invalid lap. This thing, this new update, the braking is just not consistent. And as a result, I'm not consistent. I'm sure I'll get used to it though. Let's call it a day at that. I think pressures are actually okay where they are. I'll just pull over up here. Right. Pressures. Just give me this while I go into the setup screen. Right. Fuel. Alright, let's do our fuel calcs. So at race time an hour, if we think the lap time's going to be 2:08, 29, and we're getting 3.15. 120 is the capacity, so we need 92 litres. How much does the pace need to drop for us to need another lap? We need to be doing 2:04, so we're going to get 29 laps plus the formation, so 92, so 60. So that is 92 plus a lap. Winner. So if I, how many laps did I do then? 8? Did I? Did I do 8 laps? I already had light graining. It's not promising for tyre wear. I mean, the heat is a factor with 31 degrees, so the heat's a factor. For sure. You might see some 2-stops. You might see some 2-stops. Right, I'm going to go find my WD-40 and just spray that brake pedal down. I'll give you the Mr. Bean and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Right, qualifying's go then. I don't really think that setup really helped, I won't lie. The W40, I mean, we'll see. Still a bit squeaky. I really need to take these pedals apart, but I really want some Husky-Bell sprints. So we'll see. Right, so I'm happy with setup. I've got my fuel set up. 1 minute, let me just do this again. I'll just check my pit stop. So I've got fresh tyres coming on. All I'm going to do with this, how many litres do I need? Alright, so if we go out with 20 litres, that'll be enough. Okay. I'll gear this back then. So first car to set a lap's going to be Liam in the Flymobile. Also in Aston Martin. So who've we got in Pro-Am? Got Glenn, Liam, Isaac, Darren, Adri, Lewis. Lewis is quick, but the Audi's not quick here. Pickles, who we saw, now this is a tip. He seems to have really got around that Audi at the minute. Wazowski and Newton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so 16 pros and 9 pro-ams. So in other words, we need to be P16 or higher in quali. And it's hard to predict, you know, because I just don't know where these people are in terms of pace. It's hard to say. I know Sousa's gonna be quick. Nell, he'll be fast as well, this guy. Let's just stay on board with Liam for his lap. See how he gets on. This is a banker for Liam. You can tell he's been so respectful of track limits. A bit wide there, that'll hurt him. Tidies it up though. Yeah, hooking the wheel, perfect, nice. Oh, just drifts a bit wide. This is the corner you need to be careful of. So tempted to use that one off, you can't. And that's the tyres just letting him down though. That corner was nice, just could have been a bit earlier on the exit. Nicely done, Liam. Yeah, the Aston don't like that corner. Nicely done. This is the one that I've struggled with all week coming up. The front left just cries in pain. Looks like it's doing the exact same to Liam. He's having to back out of it. Nice. That's a good lap so far. Oh, he might have just invalidated it there. Find out in a minute if it posts a time for you. We might have invalidated it right at the end. Yeah, don't give him a time, so yeah. Adri's the first one with a 2:11. The only one so far that's done a valid lap. Lewis gets a 2:10 on the board. Darren 210 as well. And Daniel 2087. That's a fast lap. They've all done one. So Glenn, Liam, Isaac, Rozolski and Newton all struggled that time getting a lap. Well, no, actually Newton's still going round. 137. Who was that? That was Dan Pickles. He invalidated. Apparently Audi doesn't like T1. Come Bobby Lewis. I'm sure we'll enjoy this. Tucked up behind the McLaren there. Who is that? That is... Who's in the McLaren? No, it's a Ferrari. That's Isaac up ahead of him. So used to seeing that livery on a McLaren. This is Sky Tempesta one, isn't it? Newton did get a lap on the board of 210. So most of them in the 210s. Pickles is far and away the fastest at the moment by 2 seconds. Lewis just slamming that gearbox to bits. Does turn in a bit early again. You can't see that apex. You cannot see it. Managed to hook that one up nicely though. Good drive out as well. The Audi should be nice around this bit. These are the sort of corners it should excel at. Yeah, a lot more planted than the Aston. So do these guys manage to get a lap in this time? I didn't see any invalidations for Lewis as Adri goes faster into the 209s by the looks of it. Lewis does go quicker. Big plot the time, but probably a 210 pretty much flat looking at it. Oh, he keeps it there. Glenn, no time on the board yet. Neither's Liam or Isaac. That McLaren, which was so sorted in previous updates, now just seems like a right handful. Pickles is back out. Another fast lap for Pickles. Let's see what he can deliver this time. 2:08.7 is the benchmark at the moment. We're going to go get ready to queue at the end of the pit lane in a moment. Let's see what we can deliver. So I'm going to strip all the fuel out of my car. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go strip all the fuel out. So I want just 20 litres in this. Yeah. Right. That Gamble. He was quick in practice as well. He was also battling in the 206s. Isaac Jordan did get a lap on the board, I think. 209. And we have got a green light, but we can't go out until the 10-minute mark. So we are released. We are go for quali. First lap, idea is just to get a banker on the board. My expectation is for Nell to start backing off in a moment. Looks like he's got a teammate with him that he's wanting to drag along. Oh, exactly the same livery on them cars. I'm not too worried about catching Gamble because it's Gamble. Yeah, Nell start backing off. Look, there he goes. I'll just do the same here. Let's give Matty a bit more space. Let's go. I've got loads of room now. So banker is very much the order of the day, this one. I'm not going to take any silly risks, I don't think. Heaviest will be our quali session as well here. Got that corner wrong as well. On that one, I don't feel like I've got the tyres underneath me at the moment. To back out there as well. Tyres are up to pressure and up to temperature. Broke late there, that's going to cost me a shitload of time. Where's Gamble gone? Gamble backed out, he's back in the pit. Must have been validated. Carry on with this lap, get a banker on the board. The rate at which Nell is catching me here, it's actually quite scary. That guy's fucking rapid. He's one of the ones that's in the actual esports series for this game. Very, 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 very fast. So we get a 2:08.8. Got a banker in. 206s haven't been broken yet. They will. Fuck's sake. Invalidated that one. Oh well, never mind. .208.2 as well, so we're getting the times in the tank. I'll have one more go at it after this. Currently P12, not bad. .208.0, valid, happy with that. We can go quicker. Mental note to get the fuck out of the way if we do invalidate this lap. We invalidated it, I'll get out of his way. Okay, that's fine. That is what it is. We're P6, which is fucking impressive. My suspicion is a lot of, or P7. Nell's done a 206.8. Go on, Nell. Yeah, my suspicion is we'll probably see like Abranosa and Gamble's not done a lap yet. There's a Gamble will get up there. So we'll probably drop down to like P10 or something, which is above what I expected us to be. So let's put 60 litres back in. Let's start crew chief.
Radio check.
There we go. And let's get ready for fiery death. Just check we're on different tyres. So we're on fresh tyres. Let's knock it up to 5 just to be sure. 3.2. We're at 93. We've got an extra lap, which is fine. Pressures are set as normal. Right. This is about as good as it's gonna get. Let's just check the damping. Yeah, that's right. That's what Sky said it as. So 1.6 seconds off pole. It seems like there's a lot of people struggling here. Where does Gamble go? Gamble goes P2. Well done, Gamble. Still a few boys out there that are behind us. Yeah, one of them goes in. McCall, is that? Yeah, he's gone through. Sousa, Christie. Good luck by Christie. Short splits of Vickers. I'm always near this Dupree's guy. Always. And he's the one that I've been involved in an incident with 2 weeks in a row now. Dudley 12th. Mike. Mike's normally a front runner. He's 3 seconds off at the mo. Can he change that with this lap?
That's the
He
end
goes
of
13th.
9.
Yeah. And that will be your lot. So, qualifying order, 2 drivers didn't set a time, Glenn and Liam. 4.5 seconds between the whole field. It's considering this is 2 splits, it's good. Pickles, highest place pro-am. P16. Other than Nell, I'm the highest Aston mine, which it won't be like that by the end of the race, but I'm taking it for quality. I'm going to wish everyone good luck. Yeah, we're going to need the luck, I think. Chuff for P9. Alright, so we've got a 5-minute break now.
Pit window opens after 20 minutes.
Then we'll do a formation lap.
60 minutes.
And then away we go. So there's Dupree's, so these are penalties that start chucking on now. So Dupree's is there. Bollander's not allowed to race because of his war crimes in the last race. Next to Vickers. Smee behind us again. I swear Smee and that Dupree fella, we're always together in quali. Never together in the race. So Liam's got 5 seconds. Stop and go for one as well. I think that's it. So wish me luck. I'm going to need it tonight, I think. Let me just move this stuff about. So I want you there. I want you there. And I want you there. I'll flip back into the setup screen just before we go back down, just so our tyres come out of the blankets at the right temp. Indeed, Liam. In fucking deed, mate. Right. Play Clash of Clans. That's the wrong button. Fuck it, this will do. There is live commentary, although the guy that does it hates me. I'm convinced of it. So, whether you want to bother watching that or not. If you notice as well, the shirt, it's Aston Martin shirt. Representing the brand. One more building to destroy in the game. There we go. Can end that now. Done it.
The track temp is
cool.
42. The air temp is 32 Celsius.
Wish me luck. I going to need it. I do love Vickers' livery though. Have a look at that. It's lovely, isn't it? The little detailing on the black bits. Such a nice looking car. See, with Spitz as a head, he's just like a generic BMW one. I like it when they put a bit of effort into them. I'm too far ahead of my box. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this one. We've got an hour. It's going to be a challenge just to not get a drive-through penalty. So if you look at that bit at the bottom, you see where my dash is, to the left of that. It's currently orange with pit window and refuel sort of highlighted in. Well, basically what that's saying is, yeah, that's fine. If the track warnings will come up there, basically. Touring car style warming tyres up. I'm stressed. That's why I'm using this. trying not to put too much tension in my tyres because the heat already is hot. It is, what's the temp? Oh, it's not working on that bit, but we're...
Follow car number 612 in the left column.
31 degrees. Here we go.
Green, green, green. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Clear right. Yellow flag. Green flag. Incident clear. Yellow flag. Neil is leading the race. You're clear. Incident clear. Well done, Chris. Good start.
Unbreathe. So I've got Spitzer directly behind me, and to be fair, he's quicker, so I'm not going to bother holding him up too bad.
Sector 1 is clear. Left side. He's still there. Still there. Hold your clear left. Seventh position.
Alright, so lap one out of the way. I got into a horrible trap then, did you notice? Too busy following the car in front. Got a warning already. Fuck's sake!
Chris, gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
And to be fair, a lot of people will do it tonight. You'll see a few drive-throughs. I'll be very surprised if we don't get one. I only learnt this track this week. Braking early. So Spitzer's car go flying then. Bounced on those curbs. Alright, let's take it steady through here. Few cars tailing off at the back there. 17, I can't see them. Don't know who they are. I know one of them's Liam. Obviously they've come a cropper somehow. Bit of a battle going on ahead. That looks like Christie and Vickers. We've hit the deadly sausage.
The gap to Shadow in front is now 1.1 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Neil, 206.76.
206 in race. That's fucking ridiculous. The top boys are just escaping. And I can't even really say we're slowing each other up too much. I mean, I know Vickers and Christie are having a little battle. Or they were. So Vickers is going to come a cropping out. I'm sorry if I don't talk much through sector 1. I really do have to focus. And I think this will work out similar to Mizano, where I just end up picking some up. Abranhosa is closing us down.
Abranhosa is gaining on you. The gap's now 1.0 seconds.
So let's just try and push up to the back of Shutt. Yellow ahead. I can't see it on the map. Don't know what it is. Whatever it is, I think it's cleared. I was too busy looking at my track map then.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Leaders are already around turn 1. We've only done 3 laps. The gap they're building is insane. Vicker's way offline, he'll be slow now.
Chris, the next car is Vickers.
That Lexus in a straight line is an animal. So we're closer to him. Let's just brake a little bit earlier for this next corner. Let's not give ourselves a problem.
E7.
I'm sure we just said P7 then. We're P6, aren't we?
You're reeling Vickers in. The gap is 0.34.
We are getting caught by Abenhoser.
That lap was a 2:08.55, which is your quickest lap in this session.
That's fine, he's fast. We know he's fast.
Car right. Still there. Still there.
Back out of
Outside's
it.
clear.
Don't want to go 2x2 here. So we're in a position now,
Need to be
but
in front of this guy.
that fucking Lexus in a straight line is an animal. I'll put my nose out, see if I can spot my braking mark. Fucking hell, it just shoots. Just shoots forward. Okay, keep it tight there. Vickers has obviously had an issue somewhere, but he seems to be recovering well. So how long before we see our first track limits violation?
Was at 2:09.54.
I'm surprised we haven't seen one yet.
Car right. Clear right. Come on, that's the stuff. Gap to Christie ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0.
Oh, just got behind him. Vickers has gone straight on. Back to Abenhoser behind me.
On your left.
Shit, missed my
Clear
braking
left.
point there.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
It's my fault. Fuck that up. We've overtook Vickers yet, we're back down to P6.
The gap to Abrahosa behind is now 0.7 V6.
Sector 2 yellow should clear by the time we get there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Miles away.
It looks like Baylor has stacked it. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Christie seems to be struggling with the rear end of that McLaren. Could be tyres. Got the right braking point this time.
The gap to Christie ahead is now 0.9.
Well, the leaders checked out.
30.
They have gone.
Pit window opens in 2 minutes.
I don't know if to pit now and get some clean air.
Okay, Chris, you need to pass this track. You're losing too much time.
Or wait him out. I'm gonna wait him out.
The pit window opens in 1 minute.
You were braking a bit earlier for T1, you know. Just now I'm starting to lose the front a bit.
Okay, Chris. The pit window is now open.
Shit myself then, I thought there was a track limit warning. Genuinely, I was like, oh fuck.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Oh, so I've used 30 litres then basically. Yeah. Which means I'm about right on my fuel counts.
Gap to Christie ahead is now 0.7.
I can feel the front left starting to wane already. Christie is much quicker in sector 3.
Pit lane. Oza is getting closer. The gap's now
Yep, I know.
0.8.
He's a fast fucker. I think Mike just had a bit of a bad quali, you know. We'll pit about halfway, I think.
Chris, don't let this guy distract you. You've just done a 209.32.
Worst lap yet, that. Just haven't got the pace to get past Christie. Might poke my nose out here though, just to scare him.
6th place.
Christie is a proper pro driver. I am a fraud. So, see, he's just pulled sector 3. That car's just so sorted. Well, he's just better at it than I am. I get so much understeer here, it's unreal. Tyres starting really to go now. Lost all my time in that lap in sector 3, all of it.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. To Christie, ahead is now 0.7.
Everyone's feeling it with tyres. Everyone. Agron is reeling you in. The gap's now I know.
0.8.
I know he is. I know he is. I know he is. You don't need to tell me, Jim. You know what I'm really impressed with though? No drive-throughs yet. Not one. Not one drive-through. So we'll just do the opposite of what Christie does here. One thing is I haven't practiced the pit entry, which is a sin on my part, so I don't know where it is. so much better through there. It's a well box.
Okay, Chris, we're at the halfway point. We think about 10 minutes of fuel left. What's your speed? On exit, we should be in position 17.
I don't know if I sped then because I didn't know where it was. I think we're okay. We'll see. I didn't even see where the fucking... I didn't even see where the pit entry was. So we might get a stop go 30. I felt like I was careful enough. We won't find out till we leave. So pit limits on. Yeah, pit limits active. Cool. Alright, let's see if we get a stop go 30. Abernhose has jumped us in the pits. You know what? I'm okay with that.
There's a car behind.
Yeah.
Take care, rejoin him. Blue flag.
Stop go 30.
We've just had a stop go penalty for speeding in the pit lane. You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Yeah.
Right.
Guilty as charged, that's fine. That's okay.
The leader, Neil, is pitting.
Well, I got myself to be angry about with that one.
Mecca is now leading.
See, that's on me for not practicing the pit entry though. And I normally do it. So it's on me. It's my own fault. Not happy about it, don't get me wrong, but it's my own fault. I think that's the first stop go 30 I've ever had.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
I don't know where the markers weren't there, so someone's hit the markers off. Because I thought them, I don't know. Anyway, never mind. Here's what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna get thrown down a lot here. We'll be 20-ish when we come out, I reckon. But we were running 6 legitimately for a while, and I'm alright with that. I definitely didn't speed that time. Isaac's also got a stop go 30. So that should clear away. And we should be good to go.
Its exit is clear.
Yeah.
Don't cross the line.
Right, 20 seconds. an overall position, so obviously we've got Pro-Ams in the mix as well. Like I say, the pit stop cooled our tyres down, but it actually didn't. This tells us how badly we've done. So, Christie, the car ahead, is the car we were chasing. Granted, he's not took his first stop yet, but he's lapped us. I was running P6 quite nicely, and because I'm a twat and I didn't practice the pit entry, I got busted for speeding in the pit lane, so I had to come in the pits again, sit still for 30 seconds, and then go, and it's basically knocked me from, well, where I was down to 20 seconds. So yeah, I'm not in a good place right now, but we'll just see what happens in the next 23 minutes.
Christie is pitting. Okay, Chris, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
So,
22nd place.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's my own fault, I can't blame anyone else but me. I should have practiced the pit entry, I normally do. But I just didn't this time round.
Dudley is now in the lead.
Shit happens.
Smith, the gap is now 4.6.
I've got a few cars to try and overtake now. That's the aim. I won't be braking like that. Fucking no. So everyone's pitted, so 21st is a genuine position. I won't pick up any more places, so we have dropped a lot. That was P6. But we'll have a look where Christie's come out.
The pit window closes in 2 minutes.
Christie's 5th. So yeah, I would have been 5th, 6th, 7th, that sort of area. Get past these Pro-Ams at least, and the frustrating thing is the next few cars aren't even technically for position because they're a different class. The theory is they shouldn't fight me. The next car in class is Foster,
V21,
who is quite a way up the road. In other words, I'm not getting him.
Pit window closes in 1 minute.
So I know no one else is going to get a stop go 30 because you only really get them in the pits. The only thing now that can really ruin someone's day is a drive-through. We're 2 track limits away from that. So actually we're doing better than I thought we might.
Affirmative. Baylor, behind is now 14 seconds. Okay, Chris, pit window is closed. Keep it within the track limits. Right side. Clear right. Well done, Chris. Great move. Keep it up. Neil is leading the race. Right side's clear. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there.
You can see him.
Still there. Clear right. Car right. He's clear right.
Oh,
Good pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant.
the important thing with that, I didn't want to get in their fight. They were having a bit of a beefy fight before I arrived on the scene. So the next position is 15 seconds ahead of me. I'll have a look at what his lap times are in a minute. But I'd have to be lapping probably 2 seconds a lap quicker than him to get him. I've got to start hoping for some drive-throughs. It's my only hope really of getting anything out of this race.
The gap's now 9.7 seconds.
Right, so Foster's last time was a 2:09.2.
Christie behind is increasing. It's now 3.5 seconds.
That was his last lap.
your best in the session.
That stop go 30 really fucked me up. I could be like 6 right now. I'm gonna regret that. Teddy, well, before my pit stop, mate, it was going really well. I was P6 overall. Yeah, P6, going great guns, like pace was good, and then I sped in the pit lane.
You're reeling Newton in. The gap is 6.8 seconds.
Yeah. So that dropped me down to like 20 seconds, something like that, once all the pit stops had done. So it's just unfolded from there, mate. But generally, you know, to say what sort of week I've had with this track, I think everyone else has been having similar issues, really, aside from a few people. Yeah, well, this is the thing, mate. Like, I came into this not expecting anything. I genuinely thought I'd just be like last in pro and not really getting anything out of it. And I think the fact that I held my own P6 in pro for 30 minutes, you know, and there wasn't really any carnage at T1. There was a car backwards, but that was it.
You've just done a 208.94.
You know, I'm overall, I'll probably walk away happy because I'm not expecting anything massive out of this championship, so. But you know, when you had a chance to like, just put your name out there and go, you know what, he's alright, that lad, and then I go and do a fucking speed in the pit lane because I don't practice my pit entry. It's just on me, like, you know, I'm not saying, oh, the game's broke or all like that. It's on me, I did it. But frustrating. That's all, mate. Well, the way I see it, there's 16 pros. I'll show you the timesheet in just a sec. So I'm not last in pro at the minute. Suze actually down there in 23rd. I'm like second or third last in pro. And I am gaining on Foster. I've took 5 seconds out of him in a couple of laps. I'm quicker than him, but I just haven't really got the time now left in the race. There's only 10 minutes left. The car ahead is Newton, Pro-Am. So yeah, disappointed, mate, if I'm being brutally honest with you. Because you think of how it could have gone and yeah, just a bit sad about it. You never know, in the next 10 minutes people might start getting drive-throughs, but
Gap to Newton in front is now 4.1.
it's not looking horribly likely. Thing is, Teddy, mate, with the pace that you had, you'd have done well here tonight if you stayed out of trouble.
Okay, Chris, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. time
Yeah.
was 2:08.
I get that, mate.
41.
My luck's been just as bad. Like, I got fucked at Watkins, then I got fucked at Suzuka by other people, and then today I fucked myself. So my luck has expired, I think. I think I used it all last season. Big error wash on the moat just then.
P18. Car right. Right side's clear.
Thank you, Newton.
Good pass. Well done.
I'm writing this season off. Like, I knew I wouldn't get major results from this one anyway. Like, in terms of the season as a whole. I just didn't want to make a twat out of myself. Like, that's pretty much been my only target this year, has been to not make a twat out of myself. So I can walk away from the race every week and go, you know what, I didn't make a fucking complete twat out of myself. Even if I finished last, as long as I put in a good performance and tried.
The gap to Newton behind
Yeah.
is increasing. It's now
Happy with that.
0.
So that's one bit of solace I'm taking from this. What do you mean everything's against you, Teddy? Explain that one. Because if I'm being brutally honest, and I know you'd appreciate honesty, like, last week's incident deserved a harsh penalty. If I'm being honest, mate. Tyres are going. Well, yeah, mate, with your pace, like, you'd have been fighting with Nell. I think me and you are opposites in the sim racing spectrum. You're really quick over one lap, whereas I'm not. But my race pace is pretty good. Like, I can usually, I'm what they call a stint driver. So you put me in if you want to hit like a lap time for an hour. That lap time might not necessarily be anywhere near the top lap time, but it's not going to be a million miles away either. Got to drive through. Asprey! Now there's a fast fucker, isn't it? If that's who I think it is. Is that Tony?
Okay, Chris. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Come on. No more mistakes.
Glenn,
Concentrate.
who's got that? You are Tony. You are one fast motor. Why aren't you in this championship anyway? You've been setting times in the practice server. But teach me your ways. Cheers for following though, Tony. Thank you, mate. I tend to only stream on Sundays. My POV from this one. Tyres are cooked, boys. Oh, you're doing the SRO thing. Fair.
The gap ahead is now 7.2 seconds.
And McColl's got to drive through, but that ain't going to affect us. Because he's nearly a lap ahead. How's it going then, Tony, with the SRO thing? Going well? Did Skylar tell me that you did your quali on this track? One of the reasons why you're so fucking quick at it. made it in. Yeah. Skylar, Ted, there was you and someone else. DeSantis, I want to say. Beginning next one. Are they streamed in that, mate? Please post links up if they are, because I'd like to watch that. But good luck, mate. I know you'll smash it. You're a fast guy. You're consistent as well.
Alright, Chris, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Watch party, yeah, cool. I'll make sure I'm there for that, mate, if I'm free. Well, best of luck to you. For representing.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Who's going to be the one to get a drive through on last lap then? Well, I don't know what your competition's like, Tony, mate, but knowing you, you'll do fine. You can't break that late for that corner there.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Last lap. Leaders on final lap, so. That's how bad our SG30's absolutely rocked us. Could have been top 10. We definitely had it in our grasp. Tyres are absolutely fucked now. Done on Gamble P2 so far. Yeah, we'd have been P6, P7, I reckon. Had we have not fucked up. So basically it cost us 10 positions. Obviously, who knows what would have happened if we were up there, but I like to think I'd have probably been with Christie and Abernhoser. But is what it is. Can't dwell on it now. I think we'll go on to our last lap now.
One more lap to go.
Yeah. Well, we didn't get lapped. And we didn't get a drive through. So there's something. Won the greenish shirt. It's my Aston Martin shirt, bro. I'm repping actual teamwear merch. If your next race beginning of next month, Tony, that's like a week and a bit away, isn't it? You're not far away from that. Plus, how do you know what other people are wearing, mate? You don't. So that's that. It's out of the way. It's done with. Fuck it. Move on.
P17. That's the end of the race.
P17.
Never mind.
Whee! Yeah, not happy, but it is what it is. Yeah. Cheers, Tony. Really appreciate that, mate. It's high praise coming from you. What's my tyre wear? Let's have a look. Moderate graining. There you go. You can see on screen, can't you? Ironically enough, the front right took more than the front left, which is strange. So yeah, that was that, and then there's temps. So 17, 16, 15, 4, so probably like 14th in pro. But I could have been there with these three here. That's who I was fighting with. Maybe too much toe in the front. Yeah, I don't know anything about setups, Tony. That's my weak spot, mate. Let's go and have a look at the replay. 0.1. I'll bear that in mind, mate. I don't know setup. So one of the reasons why I was panicking so much about this week is because I normally get just paid setups, and obviously they're not around, are they? So. But I do want to learn. I do want to learn setups. Like, if I'm being honest, I do want to learn. Right. Let's have a look at this start. Someone did get turned around. It was Sousa that got turned around. He just gets clipped, does he, by a BMW? Yeah. 13. It does look like he just taps the back of Susie, you know. Yeah. Alright, Tony. Thanks for stopping in, mate. Thanks for the follow. Let's have a look a little further back. Anything going on? So far, we're all good. Lewis Knight. That's what I'm to Sousa then. So yeah, around the outside. Nothing on him. He got tagged. He holds the brakes. Probably a little bit late. Lewis, you fucking plant. And then Tim Smee. What happened to Tim Smee? Did he get caught up in this? Alright, slowed up through there. Gets tagged from that. 137. Who was that? That was Pickles. Pickles would have seen on his radar in fairness. Just a bit of contact. Don't know what will be made of that. So that's pretty much lap one then. Who forgot? Liam basically didn't do the race. Basically. Whether he served his stop go or not, I don't know. There was a Aston Martin that got caught up in that as well, Glenn. Oh, unlucky. That was very unlucky by Glenn. That's a BMW off. What else is off there? 71. 71 Foster. That's who we were chasing down at the end. That's how much our stop go battered us. Oh, he was the one on the outside of me. Right, okay. So that's all part of the same incident basically. Recovered quite nicely. I'm there. I thought we made a lot. Did we have anything else go on? Is there a car off here? No, there isn't. See, at this point, I'm here in 7th, look. Getting a nosebleed up here. P7. Turned into P6 as well. Oh, it's because of Vickers. We had a little battle here with Spitzer. Managed to get the inside though. Plenty of respect given, no issues at all. Oh well. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. What have I done there? Let me just do this. There we go. Bit better, isn't it? There we go. I don't know how to summarise this one. I actually don't. Let's go to this screen and then let's load up. Shall we see? Is Josh online? No, he's offline. How did he get on 1 hour? Nice thing. He didn't make it far through the race. I don't know why it's not playing. It's not playing the stream. Fuck knows. But he was doing alright, Peeler. But for some reason it ain't playing it. So who knows. The commentator's offline. Doesn't really surprise me. And he's not saved his video. Fantastic. We can't even watch that tonight. Alright, so I think I'll end it here as well. There is nothing more to discuss. So, I guess all that is left to say is to thank you for joining me on this adventure. Sorry we didn't get the result we wanted, but it is what it is. I'll see you next week. What is next week? Let's have a look while we're here. Next week is Monza. So where the GT World Challenge was. So Monza next week should be in the drive. It is at night. Then we go to Paul Ricard. Then we're at Laguna Seca, and then we close out at my local circuit, Donington Park. So I'm quite looking forward to all the tracks that are coming up. How good the Aston's going to be at any of them, I don't know, but we'll see. So thank you for watching. If you've got this far, subscribe, whatever fucking shit you want to do, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.